Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Do you remember that referendum we just had recently where the people of Britain voted to rejoin the EU? No, neither do I, because it never actually happened, of course. And yet, nonetheless, despite not being asked, the Labour government are looking to rejoin the EU without our say so, without our permission, without our connivance. We have not been consulted at all. They want to do it, but they're going to do it sneakily and through the back door because they daren't ask the people of Britain. The Labour Party daren't ask the people of Britain anyway, anything, because it doesn't matter, even if it was sensible, people will reject it now because they've seen exactly how toxic the Labour Party are. But Labour is charging ahead. It is trying to push to rejoin, and there's nothing we can do about it, unless, of course, it comes to an actual revolution. Maros Sefcovic, who's the EU's trade chief, is saying that the government is in talks to push for what they're calling dynamic alignment. What this means is the rejoining of the bloc. Yes, the unelected leaders of Europe will now be casting their minds on our laws. We can't vote them in, we can't vote them out, and we have no say on what laws are placed upon us. Yes, very democratic. That's why Starmer loves it, of course. No democracy, you don't have to worry about the people. He does like a good dictatorship, doesn't he? Proper little Marxist. Anyway, Sefcovic said the EU would consider Britain joining the Pan-Euro-Mediterranean Convention, which would include the UK having to comply with common regulations, basically ruled by Europe without being part of Europe. So we'll have to obey the rules, but we don't get a say in those rules. Not that we got to say much anyway. Alex Burghardt, asked the Europe Minister, Thomas Symonds, whether he would deny that the government was in talks about joining the EU. And Thomas Symonds, the European Minister, refused to answer. He refused to deny it. And we know the rules, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? When they can't say yes, they mean no. And when they can't say no, they mean yes. What this means, of course, is yes, they are in talks. And yes, they're going to try and drag us back into the EU against our will. Time for that revolution. Bloody quick soon, too. Thanks very much. Bye.